Fucker.
physiological delusions as Africa of fables and monsters and Asia of religion creeds. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on down till we get to the part because there's a lot of shit in here. Okay, here we go. It's right here. It says the nations and tribes of the following complexions: copper, tawny, olive, dusky, white, pale, yellow, dark, brown, and black, but none red on redless paint. And it says that all those complexions are found in Asia and Polynesia and Africa too. All right, now down here it says the Native American Negroes or Black Indians have been seen in Brazil, Guyana, the what's it say, Caracas, Papillon, and Choka. Okay, some of these words I can't pronounce. I don't give a damn. It's still America. It says North California, which the book I just got done reading by many early travelers and writers. They are mentioned by Newf, Riley, and Langsdorff. Look, these are renowned people right here. But the point is, you said, I want to find us here. I want to see Negroes here. This professor and doctor just said they found Negroes in America. American Negroes and Black Indians here in South America and North, bro. How much evidence do you need, bro?
What's the date? What's the date?
That don't mean they're not from
Oh,
Africa,
now here we
bro.
What's the date? Yeah, what's the date? You almost there, brother. What's the date?
like
You
I
right
said,
there.
I'm done.
Just give me the date, bro. No date, huh?
Hold on.
Can't have a date, huh?
I'm done.
Hold on. You
All right, you got
Oh,
it.
you want the date?
Good
All right,
job,
look,
brother.
check this out. If I just say it, look. If
The
I just
whole
say it, look, check
look,
this out.
it is the whole. That's the nail in the coffin. The nail in the coffin. You can lay it out,
Look,
get the size
do
and
you-
all of
do you
that.
see this guy
The
name?
nail
Do you
in the
see this guy-
coffin.
do you see
The
this guy
nail in
name?
the
Do
coffin
you see
is
this
if you
guy name?
place them here. The
This
nail
says
in the coffin.
professor. This says professor.
I don't care.
This says
I still need the
professor.
date.
Oh, you don't care, but you care about what Dr. Clark
What's
said.
wrong with that
You
question?
No.
you care
I
about
didn't-
all these African doctors
so
say,
mad people
but we
asking
now we got a
questions, man.
professor that's
Wow.
pushing American Negro.
Okay, bro, are you done yet?
Got pushed in, son. Like I said, I am done.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're done. So now listen.
This
So
book
the
doesn't
whole
have, no,
he's
this
gonna
book doesn't
go
have a date.
again.
This book don't have a date. The
Bro,
reason I
I'm
said
not
professor-
gonna be a damn Indian. You're not gonna
Listen,
recruit me
bro,
with this
listen.
shit. I'm gonna respond.
Let me explain
The
this shit.
importance of the date
You don't want me to explain.
is
You wanna
to
silence-
show that
you
we
wanna
were
silence
here
me.
before.
You wanna
That's
silence
why we
me.
need the date.
Why are you silencing me? Why are you trying to Kanye me?
You're
right now, bro?
silencing me. You're the only one
No,
talking.
you're
You've been talking for like 28
All you
minutes.
do is have to admit
You've been
defeat,
talking
bro.
forever. Shit, shut
This
the fuck
nigga
up.
I'm
is
the one
the
for bringing
only
out
one
sources.
talking.
You just been running your guns,
Just
bro.
go be an Indian, bro. Go be an Indian. Or give me a date.
I don't understand.
Let her talk. Let her talk.
Hey Mo, guess what? Guess what? The dude was born in the 1700s and died in the 1800s.
Boom. There you
Yeah.
go.
Right. There you go.
Yeah, that's why he didn't want to give us the date.
Yeah.
We're already here.
He's already here.
We've already been here for almost 300 years. Got him again.
He's a professor, clown. He's a professor that
That's-
cites from old travelers, clown.
We've been here 300 years at the point. We've been here for almost 300 years at that
this
point.
nigga close to me, bro. That's what y'all trying to do. Y'all know this motherfucker losing you, and the same motherfuckers keep sending him the same goddamn gifts. Y'all know
We-
y'all motherfuckers.
Can we let somebody else talk?
We've been here for almost three.
Close to me, bro.
Can I, yo,
Bro,
no.
yo,
Hey, listen.
Hey, thank you
listen,
for giving me the
listen.
six. Hey,
How is he talking to me, but everybody else is talking?
Hey, y'all, if y'all loving this, give me up to 7,000.
Shut
I'll bring
up,
up
man.
another
You
source.
said,
Give me up to
you
7,000,
said
and I'll give
your
you another
last
source.
source.
Give me up to 7,000. I'll give y'all another
Let her
source
talk.
right now.
Let me say what I'm
Let her
saying.
talk.
How does this make sense? He's talking to me, but you guys are responding. That doesn't even make any sense.
Okay, but wait.
He's talking to me. I have to respond.
Well, hold on, Mo Facts.
I only need 15 seconds. I need 15 seconds and I will mute up and listen. I just need 15 seconds. Y'all doing all of this rapping. Just let me do the intro, right? The reason why the date is important is because if you have a date like you just had, 1800s, 1700s, 1600s, we have already been here for 150 years plus, 200 years plus, and for the last source, almost 300 years. If you show us somebody before these dates, That's what's going to put the nail in the coffin. You can't show me descriptions of people who look like me or may be me being here after I'm already here from the stuff that you're trying to refute. If you're refuting the slave trade and conquistadors and all of that shit, and we were here before, then give me something from the 1300s, not the 14, 15, and 16 and 1700s. That's the point of the day.
Because what we in the 1400s,
Y'all gotta be
they were
slow
saying
as
that
fuck,
they
bro.
saw Negroes here already.
No, it said
In the
people Negro,
1400s,
like,
they came over and said that we saw Negroes here. So why doesn't that
they didn't,
count? Why is
they
that
didn't
not
say
enough?
that. If they said they saw a Negro, said they would have
There's
said
nothing wrong with
Negro.
saying
Let friend bring our information,
They
please.
did
They
say
seen
they saw
Negroes in the
Negroes.
West
He
Indies
literally
in the
just read a book that says
1640s
the
when
Native
John Newell
American
went on his
Negroes.
The book he
expedition.
just read, the
This is
last
what
one was
he
from the
seen when he
1700s
got
to
here.
1800s.
Like, I
The
don't
1700s to
understand.
1800s. The last book he read was from the 1700s to 1800s. That was the last book he just read. That dude was born in the 1700s.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. What
Oh,
about the book I just
God.
brought out from 1693? They talked about the black Indians from the Powhatans, huh?
And
These
What
guess
about
what?
this?
We were here
These is the
before the
Indians
Guess
that
what?
1600s.
Guess
they got
what,
to the
bro?
West
Guess what, bro? I
Indies.
brought out a book from the 1600s, so you lost, bro. So
I
shut
don't
the fuck up.
understand. You got
How
fair
did we
colored
lose
people.
if slaves
You
were
got
already
dark
here during
people
the
with feathers on
1600s?
their heads. Like, I don't get it. Like, you got people swinging from trees. You got fucking flying squirrels. These is all the things they seen. Look, man playing Tarzan. So I don't understand. In 1640, this was his voyage to the West Indies. So I don't understand why you keep asking for sources from the 13th, 12th century. Can
Mo
you provide a
already
source from
said
the
it.
13th, 12th
The
century
reason
explaining
he's
that
asking, the reason
Negroes
Mo
stayed
literally just
confined
said
to
it. I don't know if y'all are
Ethiopia
listening or
because
not.
technically it was
You
called
can't
Ethiopia, not
claim
Africa. So
to
if there's
be
a source
original
that you
if
could
you
show
have
me
no
that says
sources
that
past the dates that
Ethiopians
African
stay
slaves were brought
confined
over
to
here.
Upper
If you
Ethiopia
don't have
and
no
Lower
sources,
Ethiopia, then
if you
I
don't
would be
have no
quiet.
sources
But
showing
you
black
don't
people
have
here
sources
before
before the 1600s, either
1400s,
yourself
1500s, and all of that,
explaining
There's things before the
explaining
1600s,
that
fine.
Africans stayed confined to Ethiopia, because let's talk about it. It wasn't even called Africa. It was Upper Ethiopia, Lower Ethiopia. So if you have a source that can show me that the Ethiopians stayed confined to Ethiopia all these years up until 1640, then I will shut up.
what does
You
it
just
have
have
to
to
do with
show us that it wasn't.
Access sources.
All you got to do is show us that. Y'all have to show it, and you're still in it. Y'all don't notice that all the dates keep being right around the time when we arrived over here.
Because at this point,
Why can't y'all
all we
show
do
us
is
the dates
denial. At this
before?
point, y'all need to prove that we not in. That's what y'all need to do. Prove
That's
that
what
we
I'm
not.
saying. That's
I don't need to. I don't get into all of that.
Because he done just dropped 17 bombs on y'all head, and all
No, you're
we still
Indian.
getting is
You're
denial.
Indian, bro.
It
I don't
shouldn't
care
be
about
no
that.
denial
You're
because
Indian.
half of these sources I know y'all ain't
Hey,
never even seen.
Hey, my brother, you're confused in the situation. You're Indian.
Indigenous?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
if you
cool.
be indigenous, you can be indigenous.
Yeah, we ain't a problem with that. That's cool.
Okay, so
Yeah.
prove no. So
you Indian,
the
bro.
burden of proof is on y'all at this point.
Hey, friend,
No, it ain't.
what you
No,
trying to bring that out?
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what I said? I agree with you.
said?
You're Indian, right?
Hey,
You're
friend, what you
indigenous,
trying?
right? I agree with you. You're indigenous.
Hey, I know y'all trying to do commentary and everything like that, and it's cool. But hey, my sis, praying, was you trying to bring that information out real quick?
Yeah, I was just trying to show that because Mo Fax was saying that he needed to see something that looks like a Negro to prove that he was there. So I was showing that on his expedition, he mentioned Negroes, and I was showing the picture that he painted of what he seen when he got to the West Indies. So that was just my point of the book, because the book is actually, it touches a lot of things. The animals that was there, the people, what we like, it's a lot. So I was just trying to keep it short, but.
And we were there at that time, so I don't have a problem. That's what y'all not understanding. We were there at the time. What will put the nail in the coffin is if you can show us something dating before we were there. We're there in the 1600s. We're there in the 1500s. We're there in the
You're
1400s.
accounting every
You have to do it before.
as being a slave.
That's the nail in the
That's just not
coffin.
true.
Bro.
I get what you said.
Hey, I need to
What
ask
I'm
a question.
trying to say is, okay, if we was here in the 1600s, why do that make us less indigenous, Mo Fax? That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I don't have no problem with no indigenous stuff. I'm just talking about the collective saying that, oh, we were already here. If you were already here, cool. If Chief Yahweh, Lord Elohim was already here, cool. He was already here. I'm not worried about that. The collective is the part I'm concerned about.
Mo was up in the fucking spaceship. That's what the fuck you was.
The collective is what I'm talking about.
I got a question for Agent real quick. Can I just get in real quick? I haven't said anything.
Y'all can be
Are
whatever
you-
you want to
are
be.
you aware of the
People
picture?
can be chairs, dogs, doors. You can be whatever you want to be.
Are you
But you
aware
ain't
of the
about to talk
picture
about
of George
everybody.
Washington with the
Everybody
dude
wasn't
with the
here.
fez?
What?
Hey, I need
Oh
to
my
ask a
God! Don't
question.
have me pull up the Kingdom of Fez right now
pull
because
it
the
up.
Fez is
Pull it
not.
up.
Wait, ask it again. What'd he say?
Are you familiar with the picture, the painted picture of George Washington, with getting I guess navigated with a Moorish child navigating him?
Oh yeah, I seen
Could have
that.
migrated from
Hey,
here.
Todd.
His body,
Time,
his body servant. Yeah.
Hey, Todd.
because, like
Todd.
you said, we don't have no sources from before the 1400s.
Hold on. Who's trying to bring up
I
this
need to
more
ask
thing?
the question.
Excuse me. Sorry. Hold on. Who's trying to bring up this more thing about George Washington? Who the one said that?
I did that. That was Todd. Yeah.
Okay, Todd. Before we move on to the Moors, let me finish the Indian stuff first, okay? Then we can go on to the Moor stuff. This is the last thing I'm gonna bring out because I said, hey, everybody give me up to 7K. I'm gonna bring up another source. So let me just bring this out. Then you can have it. Swear to God, you can. Okay. Look, this is a voyage to Senegal. Now, this is about an African book, right? But tell me why they talk about America in here, right? So I'm pretty sure you already know about this source because I think I brought it out to you before. Y'all tried to debunk it or some shit like that. No, I don't think this was. But this is 1806. This is talking about a traveler that went to Africa. So regardless, this is still before. Okay? So it says the discovery, establishment, and commerce of the Europeans in the Atlantic Ocean from Cape Blanco to the river of Sierra Leone. Okay, since we want to talk about African books so much, since we want to look at Africa, so let's go to the page 59 and the remarks of Sierra Leone. It says, I should add another reflection of public utility. The blacks are a kind of men destined by nature to inhabit Africa and what? America. I'll read it again. The blacks are a kind of men destined by nature to inhabit Africa and America. She has created them for the burning regions. Let us therefore take care not to oppose her views or overthrow the barriers which she has been established, but let us preserve their races in their natural purity. What he say? So those black Americans are still here. Those black Indians are still here. They said, let us preserve their races. We are still preserved. We are still here. And not permit the Negroes to inhabit Europe. Okay, They don't want us to go inhabit Europe. Too bad we already here. It says that this mixture of black and white is dangerous to our population. And in a time, it may change, corrupt, and even destroy it. Bro, he talked about the Negroes in Africa and the Negroes in America. He said, well, let them stay in the burning regions. Don't bring them to Europe. Let us preserve their races in Africa and in America. Now, come on, bro. Now, that is done. We are finished. Stop this bullshit. We're finished. Now you can talk about your more shit, okay?
And in that source, they was literally telling you they was trying to permit us from one place. That was Europe, like he just said. Like it's like after hearing that, it shouldn't even be no more debating after that.
And that's a motherfucking colonizer.
It's sad. Like it shouldn't even be no debate after you hearing that.
I just look at it like this. One group, they're giving out reservations. The other group, they are burning,
hold on a second,
flooding
brother,
our
just
cities.
Just a second. What is the date again, Chief? Lord?
7 million.
Hey, don't even give them nothing because
7
we not
million.
gonna play this game.
That's
We're
why
trying to
it's
take a
7
date, bro.
million.
What was the date?
Exactly.
7
Because
million.
my
Like, come on,
specific
we see the
question
plan after
Date is
was
7
to
million
place
BC.
us
I'm gonna
here
play games with you. I'm gonna play games with you.
before
Since you didn't want to bring shit out,
the
it's 7 million
1400s.
BC, my boy. It's 7 million BC.
Place us here before the 1400s. If you can't do that, I don't care about anything after that.
Write your
Bro.
source down.
Okay, all right. So do you want me to translate? Do you want me to translate an old Dutch book that talks about it too? Because I got that shit too.
No,
He just want to
want me to do that
keep
too?
wandering around.
God,
I want a book that is a source, some type of expert that's looking at our culture or a site where we have a graveyard of people or some depictions of
ways
ourselves.
involved.
But it has to be before. But it has to be. But look. Even if he wants to use these descriptions, yes, it can start off the process, but it needs to be before the 1400s. What is the point of showing us shit when we were already here? You're supposed to be proving we were here before they said. Hold on. You're supposed to be proving. Yo, stop talking, bro. You are supposed to be proving that we are here before the European said we were here. The European already documents that we're here in the 1400s, 1500s, 1600s, 1700s, 1800s. So you have to show us something showing that we were here before that date. Why is that so fucking hard?
They're giving you descriptions of people that were.
I don't need to. You are refuting what's already established. No, I don't. What?
No, at this point,
listen,
you need to pull out a source.
There is no proof that we're here. Listen.
No proof.
Listen. This is what y'all are playing slick. We don't have any proof that we were here. We don't have it.
What you're doing is playing.
There is no proof that we were here. So if you got it, you produce it. You don't have any proof. There's no artifacts. There's just a book with someone comparing other people to Negro people.
They're giving you
comparing, right?
Of the
and then you have people. You have other sources saying that we were here, but we were already supposed to be here. You have to give us sources that are saying we are here when we're not supposed to be here.
No sources. What you supposed to be doing is proving that we weren't.
I don't have to do
here.
shit.
Yes, the fuck you do, because who the fuck is you to prove any damn thing to?
I'm not trying to prove anything. That's not the stance. I don't have to prove anything. That's the whole point here. You're supposed to be proving that we're here before the 1400s.
What you can do is get your ass
You are supposed to be proving that we're here before the 1400s. I don't have to prove anything. You said, he said he can prove
we weren't here then.
We were here.
We weren't here
before the 1400s.
We were not here, agent.
He said he could prove that we were here before the 1400s, and he did not do it. He pulled up shit in the 1600s, 1700s,
you have presented
and 1800s.
you haven't presented anything though. He has at least produced sources.
He made the claim.
So how is your argument, bro? You don't have a counter argument then, because his argument is producing.
Hey, listen.
You don't have a good counter argument. Just say that.
Y'all do not know what happened. Y'all don't know what happened.
Peace, everybody.
This is what happened. This is what happened. We were up here talking about how we were up here talking about, is it possible for Native American people and black people to cease fire and all of this shit, right? He pops up in the middle of this shit and starts saying we were over here before. So I told him to prove it. I don't have to prove shit. He made the claim.
Shout out to Disney.
He popped up out of nowhere and said we were here before the 1400s. I said, show me. And he showed me the 1600s, 1700s,
You just
and
crying right now, my
1800s.
boy. Mofak, shout out.
You didn't show us before the 1400s,
my boy.
Hey, Mofak, you rock with Dr.
Big shout out to
Smalls?
Jamal. Big shout out to Digital.
Proof. I got the proof.
Hey, Mofak, you rock with Dr. Smalls?
Shout out Digital again.
I got the proof.
Hey, look, to be honest, all Mofak's just been up here doing is just crying. We brought out what, like 6, 7 on-sources, and he want to talk about description and
none of them
examples and
showed
shit
that
like
we were
that.
here.
Come
None
on,
of them
man.
showed that we were here before the
waiting.
1400s.
Hey, look, I hope
Not
this Metro
one
Math
source
is
showed
so
that
bad
we
that
were
you make
here
a
before the
20-hour video.
1400s.
Get all you and your Pan-African buddies and break down my sources.
Chief Natural.
Not one source. There's no need to break down none of this shit.
I'm
You
gonna tune
showed
into
that
your
we were here before
live
the
this time, my boy.
1400s.
Go ahead and make that. Go ahead and make that
Can I
live
get
video.
one word in, please, y'all? Please.
Let me.
Oh, my bad, L. Go ahead, bro.
I got the proof. Chief Natural. Can you go on Google really quickly?
1400s before.
Yeah, I can.
Not after the 1400s, before the 1400s. If you can't do it, it's cap.
Don't worry about it. I got you, bro. I got you. Don't worry about it. Chief Natural, go on Google. Can you pull up your screen and go on Google really quickly?
Google. I said something about Google. Y'all clown on me. You gonna use Google now? I can't use Google.
Shut your country bumpkin ass up.
You can go on whatever.
I don't even know
When I
why
say
Choctaw.
Google,
back up here.
Okay.
Choctaw.
I'm gonna have you look up Google KJV.
You can't be quiet. I'm trying to hear L. What you want me to? Hold on. Let me go pull up my Chrome.
KJV 17.
Google. Let's pull up Google now. Okay.
Put a
You
space.
say KJV?
Put a space between the numbers.
Quit that down. Quit crying here.
Hold on, y'all. Can y'all be quiet? Can y'all be quiet, please?
Shut up, Choctaw.
You say KJV?
KJV Can you guys please be quiet? KJV one.
How about you pull it up on your damn?
Brush your teeth here. I can smell your breath here. Brush your teeth here. Teeth
Now, what you say?
KJV 117. Or
117.
17. We could put KJV 17. That might work as well. These are codes. I'm having you put into Google. I'm teaching everybody something. So please take note.
KJV 117.
Yes.
Talk about Psalms 117.
No. Now look on images.
Images. Okay. Oh shit! Hold on. It took me to Bing. Hold up. Wait a minute. Bing be doing some shit.
Yeah. Go to Google. KJV 117.
You want it all together? No space?
You can put a space. 117.
Okay. KJV 117. Okay. What I'm looking for.
Okay. So I guess that's not popping up. Put 17. Put 17. They might have taken that one down.
You're not trying to put a damn hex on your phone.
We still not here.
At this point, MoFax, I think you should hush.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Why the fuck is Choctaw up here? Like,
why are you talking
Still
about?
not here before the 1400s. The shit. It's hard as hell to prove we was here before the 1400s, ain't it?
Are you able to see the pyramids? Or
Why would it be easy, bro?
This man said it's hard as hell. Wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all just hear what he said? He said it's hard as hell to prove that we was here before the 1400s, knowing damn well the fucking literature about America didn't come into around 1490.
I'm about to prove
what proof is there, man? I don't know why I ain't brought it up. Agent Push. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Trying to play games here?
I think I'm kind of slow. My bad, bro.
Yeah, I think you.
I just didn't know it would take this long for you to show that we were here before the 1400s. That's it. Sorry, I'm just a little slow, bro.
Motherfucking Trojan War and shit.
13. He should have never made the claim.
You guys,
he should have never made the claim.
Hold on, L. What you said?
He said we were here before the 1400s, and he's not showing we were here.
Google pyramids of America.
My problem.
Pyramids of America.
Excuse me, y'all. Hey, L, y'all know.
Okay, y'all know. Get to the point. Get to the point.
Please. I'm trying to get to the pictures of the pyramids because they got pictures within the pyramids that they finding here in America. And it shows us as the Egyptian that this is also Egypt as well. There's over 2,000 pyramids in North America, which supersedes.
Oh, well, brother. Hey, I don't
wait. Whoa.
Temples are pyramids now.
That's way too
Wait a
deep.
minute. Hey, Hey, I'm sorry. My bad, friend. Go ahead.
Now I was
ridiculous.
This
nigga just shows sources of comparing people to Africans.
Let me say something to all these females up in the comments that's gifting MoFax. If y'all bitches want to debate me, y'all can. Let me see y'all fucking research. Let me see y'all motherfucking sources. Shar, Energy, and all you other chicken heads, Malcolm X.
Somebody said, how embarrassing.
Look up the Maui Kingdom from the 1300s.
Yeah,
okay, all right. Hey, L, I got something better for you.
I'm helping y'all out.
Let's check out the codexes they got, right? This is the real codex. This is called the Codex Mendoza. You can look this up yourself. It's called Codex Mendoza. This is before the 1400s, okay? This is before the 1400s, okay? Now look, check this out. What do you see here? You're going to see the pale skin, too, because they say in America there was all complexions, right? So what do you see, my boy?
What do you see? what do you think that look like?
Negroes holding pale men by the hair. That's what I see.
Oh, you do? Do you see Negroes holding pale men by the hair?
This is reading rainbow. What do you see?
I guess that's what you see.
Hey, you said you want a manuscript, you want some shit before the 1400s. Here it is, bro. So what do you see? What you see?
I see pictures.
It looks like Native American Hispanic people.
Hispanic people holding who?
Hispanic
people holding who's holding the Hispanic man or the Mongol or the Native or who's holding? Let me zoom in on his goddamn face because I don't want him to miss this shit.
Terrible kindness of dissonance.
Who is that?
You can't even say dissonance. She can't even say dissonance. Stop using that word, short. Leave that word alone.
Them aliens that
probe cognitive dissonance. It's dissonance.
You got
Look at that afro, y'all. Y'all see that afro on top of his head? Y'all see that afro? Yeah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Go back to the afro. Go back to the afro.
Girl, and you see
Yeah, now shut the fuck up. Now
What
let's
is
go.
he talking about? Bro, you seeing things,
So
bro.
8 off edges.
You
All right,
are
look at Stay here.
Maui
Look at Stay here.
Kingdom
All right, look.
from
Look, you
the
see his hair? You
1300s
see his hair, my
prime.
boy? Do you see his hair?
There you go.
Now look at this
Yeah,
shit. Now look
Rico
at his hair.
Suave.
Look at his hair. Now look at his hair. Keep looking. Do I really gotta take this to kindergarten with your ass?
Their facial,
I guess so.
their facial picture are literally the
They're like the
exact same,
Simpsons.
just a different shade.
Follow me and just scroll down my page. Really quick.
This is off the walls.
Hey, didn't they say Masa Musa was a Negro? Didn't they say Masa Musa was a Negro though? Huh? Didn't they say
I ain't never
that?
heard
Didn't they
that.
say
I heard
Matuzuma
he was
was a
African.
Negro too? Didn't they say that?
I heard he was African.
No, they didn't
Okay.
say
So
Montezuma.
who are these motherfuckers down here? Like I said, bro. You got
Well, that's
Negroes,
you?
you got different type
Well,
of
you-
people that was here. You got
That's
three
you?
types, bro.
Nah,
you can keep playing fucking
All I
games.
see is you pulling out.
No, that's you? No, I'm not trying to disrespect your family. Is that
That's
you?
all I see. All I see
Is that you or something?
sources and they still talking. This motherfucker was in a spaceship. Let him
Is that you?
He got abducted, but he wanted to up here and debate some fucking about. Boy, have
Is-
children
is-
to speak.
Is that you?
Yo, Mofax, you dead ass.
Y'all crazy.
Hey, he dead.
Are these
ass.
your
I'm
people?
pulling up-
Yo, you
Look,
dead ass.
you see how this motherfucker want to raise the bar and shit?
That's Shard, that's brother.
Bro, this it's all he needs to do.
If those your people, cool. I didn't know you was related to them. Those your people.
All you gotta do is look up how many pyramids are in America. Look up how many pyramids in North America. Not only that, within those pyramids, they find
They couldn't have got no
African,
influence from African from that.
African
Come
Egyptians.
on.
They're finding African Egyptians here. I'm not saying they're African, but I'm terming that so you can
just said it,
Shard. Look at Shard ass. Look at
Listen.
energy in the back.
listen. I'm saying I know I'm saying they're African, but I'm giving because he thinks that way. So I'm going according
Okay,
to.
I got you.
That being said, there is Egyptian pyramids. Also within the Grand Canyon, you have the Isis Temple. You have the Horus Temple. The Horus Temple, and then you have the
there's no Horus.
Wait, time out. Can I just say something? Can I just say something?
I'm not finished.
Wait,
you have the Isis
I'm
Temple.
gonna say this
You
and
have
I'm gonna mute real fast, LU, real fast. We here because the argument was the Native Americans were here first. That's the only reason why.
That's not no.
No.
He said that he was going to place us here before the 1400s.
You're not hearing me. Listen,
I just did. Now y'all trying to switch it.
No. Well, fact,
Let Brian talk, y'all.
You say that we were not here
1400.
first. The Native Americans were here first. That's why we here. We're showing you that we was here for thousands, hundreds of years.
I told you about the
Now you're trying to say we gotta show you something from the 14th century. That's
I'm not tripping, right? But then he just said that source he used the picture included a whole bunch of different people that never specifically said black people were here first. It included. He just said it was a multi. Like it had more than one group here.
Right. No, y'all.
Hey, but Mofax, Mofax, I'm gonna give it to you.
Ass over there, and don't worry about it.
Hey, Naturalista, hold on. Mofax, I'm gonna give it to you though. For your dedication and telling everyone that I said that I'm proving that people was here before the 1400s. Yes, I did admit that, and I am telling the truth. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. A manuscript.
Where's the date? Show me the date.
Date, man.
Show me the date. Fuck it. Look, show me the
This
date.
is the day of Codex, bro. Do you know how old?
Okay, well, show me the date. Just show me the date.
Look, let's check this.
Show me the date. Let's entertain it. Let's entertain it. Let's entertain it and say that those are us, right? Let's say those are people are us. What is the date? What is the date?
The Mendoza Codex. Since you want to play fucking games, I'm going to show you how stupid you is.
I ain't playing no damn games. I don't know the date.
You gotta say,
How the hell am I playing? If I was playing
how
games,
old is a
I would
codex?
pretend
What's
like I knew the
on a
date.
codex? How old is the Mendoza Codex? Let's see.
It's a
Since you wanna
codex.
say some goddamn
What the hell?
dumbass shit. Let's go ahead. Let's entertain his
Let's
dumbass
do it.
Mr. Agent. Let's entertain this clown.
Yeah, let's do it. Push it.
Let's do it.
Push it,
Let's do
Yahweh.
it.
Push it. Show me
They
that
found
date
it
before the
around
1400s.
They found it around 1541. But how the hell we gonna know how old it is?
Pyramids. You can Google the pyramids in the Grand Canyon.
I mean, if you're gonna tell us we've been here for thousands of years,
Hey, can y'all stop and let him get the date real quick? Because this is
Bro,
interesting.
what I'm saying is you're not gonna have a
No,
fucking
what
date
you
on
do,
the
what you
damn
need to do is
codex,
give me
man.
the date, bitch.
That's
Give me the date.
That's just like finding
You
the damn.
need to fucking shut the
Give me
fuck
the
up.
date,
Bro,
bitch.
that's just like finding the damn
Give me the
date on the
date,
damn
bitch.
Egyptian wall. Are you stupid?
I just needed to get out of pocket for a second. My bad.
Let him
I'm sorry.
talk, man.
I'm sorry, bitch. My bad. Give me the damn date, man. The dude is full of shit.
You, my boy.
You full of shit. You full of shit. He hung himself. He just hung himself a million times. You didn't even give us a date. I entertained it. I said, look, fine. Let's make the people black. I said, let's make the people black.
Bro.
Give us the damn date.
It's obvious you're outmatched, bro.
Do you see this? What's the date?
Read it.
Bro,
Okay, go ahead, read it. Read it.
Just stop.
Read it.
He really mad.
The chicken
Read it real quick.
bro, look. Estimates put the city well over 150 years old. Historical records show that the Chichen Itza was a major focal point. Bro, it's the Chichen Itza Codex, bro. Come on now.
Y'all shoot this boy. Y'all got this man working.
So
y'all got this man researching, working.
Boy, you thought they just made it in the 1700s?
That's not what you just had up there. That's not what you had up there.
Are you fucking
Get this man.
That's not what you had up there, bitch.
Chief just wiped the floor with
That's not what you had up there. You had the Codex Mendoza.
Bro, look, listen. Maybe
wiped the floor with you.
The Codex Mendoza is an Aztec codex
on your screen,
believed
man.
to be created
in
in the year 1541.
You are dumb. You are fucking dumb, bro. If the fucking city is around 1,500 years old, how old would the manuscripts and everything that's there be? How old would that shit be?
Older than
1541, bitch.
Man, that's how I know your bitch ass don't know shit, bro. You fucking slow, bro.
I'm slow, but you can't deal with
calling, bro. You already beat him, bro. Just stay on the high road, keep it moving, bro. If you don't want to learn, just let him take his gifts.
I'm slow, and he can't just give us something dating before the 1400s.
No, you was on the fucking spaceship getting your ass probed, bitch.
And I'll prove that. Damn. I just don't have the tools that I have. That
you don't get down like y'all.
Not around my computer or anything.
Just show the evidence.
You notice how he left out the meaning of the body paint? Because if you look up the codex he's talking about, it also brings up the search results for the meaning of the different body paints used in the codex. He just used it to say they were black, even though that's not like a literal skin tone.
Yeah, I was just entertaining it to see if he was actually going to provide a date. I know they not black.
It gives you the meaning of the red skin, the red paint that they use. The body paint gives you the meaning of the black body paint using that codex as well.
Bro, the Navajo are the ones who are in the Grand Canyon, right? Apparently, allegedly. So that being said, the Navajo elders, they were the ones that told this explorer about a hidden city like El Dorado, which actually this city sparked the gold rush within the United States. This is where the main source of gold came from. They had to actually shut it down because they were altering the price fluctuation of what gold was perceived to be at that time. So that being said, the United States government sealed off the entrances into the Grand Canyon temples, and then they flooded the region. They flooded the region, and they started
covered it up
certain areas.
Yeah, it covered up everything.
They also had it heavily guarded by military personnel. You can look all of this stuff up. I used to actually live at around the Grand Canyon, and I used to visit and things of that nature. And they give you brochures that tell you that the Grand Canyon is actually Egypt. They have the Isis temple.
Can you prove it? Fuck the brochure. Can you prove it?
It's Googleable, bro.
Can you prove it? You got evidence to prove.
Can you get up here and prove that we African? That's what y'all need to do. At this point, the burden of proof is on y'all.
When I start talking to one nigga, another motherfucker start talking. I'm talking to the dude that says that Egypt is in the Grand Canyon. Can you prove that with sources? Or fuck the brochure.
I just said that. You can.
Okay, so when I go live later on today, follow me and come over there because I guarantee you can't prove that shit with no source.
Go to your bitch ass,
So look, I got one question for you,
Brother,
Pan
hey, wanna put money on that?
Do
Please
y'all
put
rock
money
with
up.
Dr. Smiles?
Brother,
Yes or no?
Please put money up.
Listen, we don't listen. That's not how this works. If Dr. Smalls, pause real quick. If Dr. Smalls,
yes or no? Do you rock with Dr.
if
Smiles?
Dr.
Yes or no?
Smalls says some bullshit, he gonna get his shit pushed in too. We don't idolize nobody.
They own. Look. This
Their
goes to show you
information
how much
has to check
cognitive
out.
dissonance these men
Listen,
have.
hey,
They
look,
own
look.
African
Listen,
leaders
this is
are
what y'all
in
not paying
agreement
attention
with us
to.
now,
This is
and
what
they
you're not
up here
paying
arguing on
attention to.
TikTok. Go
Y'all
argue
not
with
paying
y'all
attention to
Pan-African
it.
masters.
We don't have to
Go
argue with none of
argue
that
with
shit.
Everybody who gives
If
false
they say,
information.
if they put out, exactly. If they put out misinformation,
Get the fuck off
we
L,
push
bro.
it
He
back
got better
at it.
sources than
Listen,
all you motherfuckers, bro. He
y'all
been wiping the ass with all you
in being a
motherfuckers, bro.
slave that
Now
y'all
y'all
wanna
can't
get
prove
y'all
a
own
goddamn
masters?
thing. Y'all do is fucking worship. All y'all do is raise the goddamn mark. Brother, shut the fuck up. Defeating Mo Facts is defeating you. Nobody don't care about y'all damn relationship. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Nobody don't care about y'all
winning, y'all.
relationship.
This is what it looks like when you win.
Damn, we just had a motherfucking codex up here, and he out here laughing, bro. Yo, bro, motherfucking Mo Facts is gonna make you fucking look bad, brother. X, so you need to shut the fuck up.
To me?
Yes, sir.
Stop talking to me, nigga.
He didn't show shit before the 1400s.
Let me find out, bro. Let me find out.
He said we were over here before the 1400s and didn't pull it up.
Matter of fact, let's debate.
They put so much pressure on y'all that y'all all master brothers are in agreement.
You never took the debate, bitch. You never took the debate,
I'm gonna make you like a crowd.
You never took the debate. I let you sit on Jonathan Bob. That's real nice. But your nigga got never took the debate. That's true.
It feels so good to be
original debate. All you niggas read from the debate, natural, so don't try to hype yourself out now. Because you already know we gonna push information shit in. That's why y'all take it on Jonathan Live. Y'all take it on Jonathan's Live when we called you niggas out for fucking months. None of you niggas stepped up and took the bait. So don't talk big shit over here now. You niggas know y'all don't want no damn debate. Y'all want a debate, then let's do it then. Let's do the debate. No, stop talking
That's how sorry y'all is.
Pan-African fantasy
talking
is
and
over with.
set up the debate.
Pan-African movement
That's
is
what I thought.
done.
That's
the
what I
Pan-African
thought.
movement is dead.
It's
It's
not.
over.
It's
The
not.
Pan-African movement is dead.
All we doing is
impossible to
zipping up the
die.
body bag. That's all we doing.
The young kids don't even call themselves African, my boy.
It's impossible.
It's
What's
impossible.
impossible is for
You don't know
y'all
what
to
it
stop
is.
what we doing. That shit is
You don't know what Pan-Africanism is. That's why y'all think it can die.
A renowned record label name living. That's how sorry y'all is. Y'all can't even make up y'all own name. Y'all gotta take a damn record label name. Y'all call yourself African.
Every one of these niggas on the panel, they can't be black business.
Take off your booking down and take off your goddamn money and take that cigarette out your mouth, and then we can talk about something.
Y'all just mad because y'all family don't believe the shit that
You give me grandma vibes, bro. Real talk.
Yo, y'all be working as hard as you can.
Vibes, bro. Take that goddamn. Take that goddamn down off and that damn money. I'm tired of your ass, bro. I'm sick of your ass, man.
They caught me by myself and tried to swing with everything they had and didn't do shit.
You become a new man. Your hair like I'm all the way back. 360, my boy. You look at him, man. That boy sweating. Get that boy a napkin.
Man.
Get that boy a napkin, bro.
5 minutes because no one can hear nothing y'all saying. Y'all yelling over each other.
No, I didn't start yelling. I asked a simple question, and all these niggas started attacking me. So if y'all want me to shut up, tell them niggas to shut the fuck up first.
Brother X, I got a question.
Nigga, you just as big as me. Take your bra off, bitch, and get in the fucking tub.
Okay, well, Brother X, I got a question for you.
Man, cut it out, dude. Like,
Brother X, are you willing to
all
answer
this wasted ass energy. Stop it.
Are you willing to answer some question, Brother X?
I asked a question to the dude he ain't even here no more. If any of you motherfuckers can prove that Egypt's in the Grand Canyon, then let's debate the shit.
Okay, well, I have a question to ask you, Brother X. So you guys believe that we are all from Africa, correct?
It's not what we believe, it's what we can prove.
Okay, so what is y'all source on this?
Anthropology?
Y'all anthropology, so your anthropology.
DNA, culture, language. Like, what do you mean?
Of what source, though? Like, who who gave you this anthropology? Like, who wrote this? Who name is attached?
It comes from, these are from African people. So the Europeans that y'all claim
I'm gonna
are
go
the
ahead and
ones
drop
making
that. I'm just letting you know I'm not gonna
man, just drop, man.
Nobody worried
about that shit. I'm talking. Right? The European, y'all claim that the European.
Hey, bro,
y'all claim that the European.
For you, bro. I just like
y'all claim that the European. See, this is the chaos bullshit. This is what they do. This is what they do. It's chaos.
A source is a source.
The European.
Who on top and who on the bottom?
This is nuts. They ask questions for no reason.
I want to know who the woman in y'all relationship.
Brother X.
They write down.
Who the woman in your relationship is? Because every time we talk to you, your motherfucking wife,
bro. I got your big ass panties on the wall, bro.
He's just throwing
it on the side.
Who's wearing panties in your relationship?
He's throwing out bait. He's throwing out bait.
I got the screenshot of that shit. That shit funny as fuck, bro.
It's bait.
I just like to see you off every time I see you.
It's bullshit. The information, I don't care if you're a leader. If the information does not check out.
Y'all automatically think they're our leader. That's how slow you niggas is.
I don't care if the information don't check out as cap. I'm not worried about all that.
That must be their leader.
They going against their own leaders just because they so strung out on being an African slave. Like, look how sick these men are.
They're not our leaders.
Type of men.
You don't listen. Professor James Small is not my leader, bro. You just think because you see some old they're the leaders of the Pan-African movement. You don't know what Pan-Africanism is. So stop talking about shit you do not understand.
Y'all determine what information check.
They are confusing education with organizations and movements. You're confusing, like you're mixing up the shit. In education, right? If you have anthropological evidence, if you have linguistic evidence,
what the fuck you talking about?
Is history accurate?
Y'all already just pulled up was from a European. So stop saying y'all use white people sources.
I'm asking y'all a simple question.
Because the Europeans are the ones that made that shit up.
Right.
So I'm asking you a question. Is history accurate?
If you have anthropological evidence, if you have linguistic evidence, if you have genetic evidence, and you say that it shows that we were here and we check it and it doesn't check out, I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be my father. You could be my mother. It's still cap.
It's the simplest questions that they can't answer.
Put us here before the 1400s. Why is it so damn hard? Your leader said it. Well, then he lying too until he shows the proof.
Like to beat up on a Pan-African because they have no further.
You can't beat up on shit.
You ain't never.
You're just having a hissy fit because you want to be a fucking Indian.
Like I said, all you niggas do is hot on Josh's live. We call y'all out. Y'all don't show the fuck up. So if you got some information that you think that's
y'all by myself, there's nothing that y'all can do with me, fam.
When I go live, show the fuck
up. Y'all have to go get one. Y'all want to go get Jabari or somebody like that. Like even he done already got beat up.
Nah,
who do y'all got left?
Who wants to go to the YouTube?
Right?
You want to go to the YouTube?
None of them going to the YouTube because they still little babies.
You want to go to the YouTube? You go to the YouTube. I'm all for it. I'm not trying to put pictures on TikTok.
You need to chill, quit all that screaming before you have a stroke. Real talk. I'm concerned for your health, brother X.
I don't give a fuck. I need to fuck for myself, nigga.
You're gonna have a stroke,
Take your fucking ball and do some push-ups, bitch.
Chill, bro. Your blood pressure high. Chill.
No, my blood pressure is excellent for 13 years. Take your fucking bra off and do some push-ups, bitch.
I'm concerned, brother X. I'm concerned.
I don't give a fuck if you're concerned. You wasn't concerned when you were talking shit about my wife, bitch. So don't be concerned now.
I don't care about you or your wife.
I don't care. So shut the fuck up to me, then. Take your fucking bra off and do some push-ups, bitch.
Man.
So how
I want to be Indian so
bad.
bad.
I don't care about your wife. Why would I care about your wife? I ain't screwing your wife. Why would I care? I could talk about your wife all day. I don't care.
And when I start talking about yours, I don't want to hear the talk shit.
I don't care about you and that white woman. I don't care about you and that white woman, bro. I don't care. It's crazy how audience. Ain't it crazy how Pan-Africans always getting with another nation that don't even know? You never see a Pan-African with a black woman. You never see a Pan-African with a black woman. They always going after another nation. Snow bunnies. Man, come on now. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't care about black women. Get the fuck about your white woman.
There's nothing but walking contradictions, bro. There's nothing that these men can say to us.
By the way, Yahweh's just making all this shit up. His wife is black. He's just making all this shit up.
He know that shit.
Brother X, he's making this shit up. He's trying to get He's trying to distract everybody from the fact that he didn't provide evidence before the 1400s that we were here. So now he's trying to say his black wife is white.
Okay, his woman is a Native American. A Native American. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So how did you comment?
Bro, shut your bro. You like a exotic ass cricket.
Just like his sources.
You know goddamn well. Yo, it's like a whole fucking cricket out here. Fucking cave cricket head ass, bro. Bro, you look so fucking detailed in the damn face. It don't make no fucking sense. Shut the fuck up, Mo.
You like this? What? I didn't know you was in the man.
Detailed. I never see a motherfucker.
Hey, Yahweh. How would you? Hey, look. How would you prefer me to look? Give me an example of a nigga that look good.
Damn, now you trying to make me homo. Okay.
You trying to make me homo.
Look, bro, you don't like how I look, bro. Well, name me a nigga that you do like.
Bro, you gonna hurt your
name me the nigga that you do like,
bro. You gonna hurt your man, brother X, bro.
Put yourself in a hole
man over there, bro.
He don't like how I look. Well, describe to me the male that you do like.
Right? What do he look like?
Describe to me the male that you think looks good, sir.
Right?
Which one?
Bro, you already got a boyfriend right there, man.
This dude's slow. You just say anything out your
mouth.
Right? Y'all done brung that Pan-African bullshit.
Listen, I knew y'all Pan-Africans like snow bunnies, but talking like that's crazy, though. But that's crazy.
Hey, look, you still didn't place us here before the 1400s.
I see you laughing.
So all that shit is irrelevant.
You know how to place us here before the 1400s. Every time I say something about Brother X, I see your ass sneaking. I see you sneaking, man. Show the truth, bro. You know this shit is funny. You know this shit funny as fuck about Brother X, bro. I see you laughing.
Funny as hell.
You and your wife switch
sports bras when you leave the house.
So it's okay. It's okay for y'all to try to talk about my man, but as soon as he talk about y'all want to tell, don't talk about his group.
Black. You
sure? No, we ain't say nothing. No, who said that? No, he can say whatever he wants.
Y'all did
wife and kids are off limits.
Wait, who said that he couldn't?
I don't even understand why they even in the conversation.
But Brother X and Mo Face out there talked about me how many fucking days? Half seven fucking days.
Your wife
ain't no fucking better than me. Your wife ain't no fucking better than me, bitch. The fuck?
I ain't never said nothing about you.
No, y'all just made up shit. Said that.
You said my wife got gorilla knuckles. I heard you, bro. Quit tripping, bro.
Who said that?
Motherfucking lie, nigga.
Yo, no, I was the only one who said something. I was the only one who said something, and I misunderstood what she said. I thought she was threatening me, and we cleared that up. Nobody else said anything. When I talk my shit against her, nobody on the panel said anything. They was quiet about you.
You already told.
So can we get out the emotional shit?
Y'all clearly made that shit up. I was the only one who said it.
Because this conversation ain't going nowhere.
It ain't supposed to go nowhere. They supposed to be Indians. I don't know what the fuck this shit is about. Go be a fucking Indian.
So what y'all still doing here? Yet y'all still here.
How Indian you is,
I can be here if I want to be. What is you talking about?
This is Josh's live. The last time I checked, he had African running through his blood. So why are you here, sir?
You came over here just to promote your live, brother. You know what the hell you came over here to do.
I thought this was an African audience. I'm confused.
Now show that we African. That's what y'all need to be doing. Because I ain't seen not one source come out.
It ain't my fault you niggas don't show up to the YouTube.
An hour into this live, and I ain't seen not one source come from y'all yet.
We don't need no damn sources. You guys are. So listen. You guys. Hey, look.
What is this conversation going, fam?
This is the slick shit that they're doing, right? They know that they're. Listen. The whole reason that they're providing all of these sources, pay attention to the okie doke. They're providing these sources because they are trying to refute what's already been established.
That's why.
So it's a trick to say you guys aren't pulling up any sources. You are providing your sources to refute what's already established.
I'm not trying to hear nothing else from y'all.
It's a trick. It's a sleight of hand. Bro, you know what the sources are because you're trying to refute them.
Several different sources up here, and all you did was just.
And your sources are refuting what? What are your sources refuting?
You try to use me to get all them goddamn coins, bro.
What is your sources?
Get all them goddamn coins, and then you trick your ass around.
You should see the cash app. I ain't worried about coins. You should see the cash app. We gave them coins. Nigga, you should see the cash app.
We gave them a show. We gave because you showed it.
Now check this out.
You showed your ass today. You stripped from them damn coins today, didn't you?
You guys are refuting. Pay Paleoanthropology. You guys are refuting paleoanthropology that exists already. You're refuting genetic evidence. You're refuting. Are you done? You guys provided sources because you are.
So you can strip some up. I ain't coming for
you guys, pause. You guys are providing sources.
To be quiet.
You guys are providing sources.
Everybody be quiet.
You guys are providing sources so that you
can lemur over there, bro.
You guys are providing sources. Oh man, don't mess with Port.
No, we provide sources.
You leave that alone, bro. Leave that alone.
Like, why you trying to make this shit rocket science, bro? It's not
the reason why they are providing these sources is because they're refuting. They are attempting to refute paleoanthropology.
You just been trying to
they are attempting to refute paleoanthropology, genetic evidence, archaeological evidence, and comparative anatomy and morphology. That's what they're trying to refute. It's already established. If you are saying that the African American people in the Americas did not come from Africa, but they were already here, you are trying to refute what has already been established by the evidence. So you can't prove it. That's why you disgruntled. That's why you're talking about people's wife, and that's why you're talking about people's kids and how they look and what men you into. You telling us what type of men you into now, and we were supposed to be dealing with scholarship. Now you all in your sexual orientation and talking about people's family. Where's the evidence that we were here before the 1400s?
I'm about to get natural or push off.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So let's do it.
Hold on. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Since he want to move the goalpost and you want to do all you want.
Oh, when?
Hold on. You want
when?
Let me say what I gotta say.
Guess what? When y'all were talking shit about you were talking about his wife. It was when their child was on the camera. Y'all forgot?
Okay, so
his child was on the live. They were his child took over the live, and you started talking about the child.
Also, since my wife is right here, and somebody say something about my wife, that means you're talking about my sons. Are you fucking stupid?
No, you talked about the child. Y'all talked about his child.
I just showed how dumb you really is on this damn panel several damn times. How dumb are you gonna go? We're about to make the dumber and dumber type for what? Dumbest and dumb?
Hold on.
Movie 4?
Hold on. Let me tell you.
My bad, okay.
Yeah, you didn't even get to let him finish. You just cut him off because you thought you knew what the fuck he was about to say.
Bro, get a fucking napkin. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, so man, it's all right, bro. I'm gonna deliver this push pop for you. So I just got it from the ice cream man. What color
real nasty, bro.
You want red? You want red, blue?
Can I say something?
We can't.
Yeah.
It's like you
sound.
Can I say? I've been waiting.
I'm gonna get it red to match your bra. All right.
They just want to keep talking because they know where I'm about to take this shit. That's why they keep talking.
We don't care what the hell you about to do.
Hey, Opium. It's like it sounds like you're going in and out, Opium. It's like you're going in and out.
Let me say
pause.
You going in and out, all right. We know how y'all get there.
Look, I just got on. I don't know what the fuck I was arguing.
Can y'all hear me?
We was up here. We was up here talking about if there's a possibility that Native Americans and black people could end the beef and try to get forward and do something else. And we were telling our side, everybody was giving their opinions on how it would work, how it won't work. This dude got up here, Yahweh got up here and said that he can prove that we were already over here.
What the fuck we talking about? Opium is talking. Shut up.